Self-doubt often begins as a quiet voice that questions your ability, your worth, and your future. It appears in moments when you are about to try something new, something important, or something meaningful. Instead of encouraging you, it warns you about failure, embarrassment, and disappointment. Many people believe the way to defeat this voice is through force, willpower, or constant positive affirmations. But there is another approach that feels more natural and more powerful. That approach is curiosity. Curiosity changes your emotional direction. Instead of asking, "What if I fail?" you begin asking, "What can I discover?" This simple shift moves your mind out of fear and into exploration. Fear makes you freeze, but curiosity makes you move. Fear makes you small, but curiosity helps you expand. Inspired by the teachings of Dr. Joseph Murphy, you can understand that the subconscious mind responds strongly to the feelings you repeat most often. When you repeatedly feel fear, your mind creates more reasons to be afraid. But when you repeatedly feel curious, your mind opens doors, ideas, and solutions you could not see before. Curiosity gives you permission to learn instead of demanding that you already be perfect. It reminds you that every expert was once a beginner and that every confident person was once uncertain. When you choose curiosity, you remove the pressure to prove yourself and replace it with the desire to understand yourself. This creates freedom inside your mind. You begin to take action, not because you are guaranteed success, but because you are interested in what will happen next. That interest becomes energy. That energy becomes momentum. And that momentum slowly builds real confidence. You start noticing that mistakes are no longer painful proof of your weakness, but valuable feedback that helps you grow stronger. You begin to trust yourself more because you see that you can handle the unknown. Over time, curiosity becomes a habit and self-doubt loses its influence over your decisions. You stop waiting to feel ready, and you start becoming ready through action. This is how curiosity quietly transforms your identity, turning fear into fuel and uncertainty into possibility. You begin to see yourself as someone who participates in life instead of hiding from it. Each question you ask becomes a step forward. Each attempt becomes evidence that you are growing. You no longer measure yourself only by results, but by your willingness to explore. This mindset makes you resilient because your purpose is no longer to avoid failure, but to gain understanding. With every new experience, your subconscious accepts a new image of you as capable, adaptable, and brave. Eventually, curiosity becomes your natural response, and confidence becomes your natural state. You realize that the more curious you become, the less power doubt has over your direction and your future decisions. This is the quiet secret behind lasting personal transformation and inner strength that continues guiding you forward every single day with calm confidence and clear purpose inside you now, today, always. Curiosity becomes even more powerful when you begin applying it deliberately in your daily life. Instead of avoiding situations that make you uncomfortable, you start approaching them with a sense of interest. You ask yourself what you can learn from the experience rather than how you can protect your image. This small mental adjustment changes your emotional reaction. Your heart may still beat faster, but your mind is no longer trapped in resistance. It is moving forward, searching, observing, and growing. Over time, this repeated pattern sends a new message to your subconscious mind. It begins to accept that you are someone who engages with life instead of hiding from it. This identity shift is the foundation of real confidence. According to the principles taught by Dr. Joseph Murphy, your subconscious responds to the pictures and feelings you impress upon it repeatedly. When you approach situations with curiosity, you impress an image of courage, openness, and capability. The subconscious accepts this image as truth and begins guiding your behavior to match it. This is why curiosity not only changes how you feel in the moment, but also changes who you become over time. You begin to notice opportunities that you once ignored. You become more willing to speak, to try, and to participate. You stop overanalyzing every step and start trusting your ability to respond. This trust grows stronger each time you act with curiosity. Eventually, you no longer need to force yourself forward because your natural desire to discover pulls you ahead. Challenges begin to feel like invitations instead of threats. Even when the outcome is uncertain, you remain steady because your focus is on learning, not proving. This creates emotional freedom. You are no longer controlled by the need for approval or perfection. You are guided by the desire to grow. As this mindset deepens, you develop resilience. Setbacks no longer define you. They inform you. They show you where to adjust and how to improve. With each experience, your self-image becomes stronger and more positive. You begin to see yourself as capable of handling whatever comes next. This inner certainty is not loud or dramatic. It is calm, steady, and dependable. It allows you to move forward without hesitation. Life becomes less about avoiding failure and more about exploring possibility. This is how curiosity quietly rewires your thinking and transforms your future from something you fear into something you confidently create every single day, with purpose and belief guiding your actions forward now and always. You begin to welcome uncertainty because it signals growth. Your questions lead you to new skills, new perspectives, and new strength. You realize that confidence is not given. It is built through curious action. This realization empowers you to continue, even when results are slow. You remain committed to discovery, and that commitment ensures your continued evolution and success ahead in life and beyond today, always moving forward with courage, hope, clarity, and determination inside you now and forevermore today and always again now. One of the most practical ways to strengthen curiosity is to begin observing your daily reactions without judging them. When you notice yourself hesitating, pause and ask a new question. What exactly am I afraid of? And what could I learn if I moved forward anyway? This question immediately shifts your mind from avoidance to awareness. Instead of running from the feeling, you start studying it. You become an explorer of your own inner world. This habit weakens the automatic power of doubt because doubt depends on unconscious patterns. When you bring curiosity into the moment, those patterns begin to dissolve. Inspired by the wisdom of Dr. Joseph Murphy, you can understand that your subconscious mind accepts the emotional meaning behind your attention. If your attention carries fear, your subconscious prepares you to retreat. If your attention carries curiosity, your subconscious prepares you to engage. This preparation happens quietly, but it influences your posture, your tone of voice, and your decisions. You begin to appear more confident, even before you fully feel it. This creates a powerful feedback loop. Your curious actions create small successes, and those successes strengthen your belief in yourself. That belief encourages more action, and each action expands your comfort zone. Over time, what once felt impossible becomes familiar. You stop labeling yourself as shy, incapable, or unprepared. You start seeing yourself as someone who learns quickly and adapts easily. This new self-image becomes the foundation of lasting confidence. You no longer wait for perfect conditions. You trust your ability to respond to imperfect ones. This trust reduces anxiety because you know that no matter what happens, you will gain experience and understanding. Even uncertainty begins to feel exciting instead of threatening. You wake up with a greater willingness to participate in life. You ask more questions, meet new people, and try unfamiliar things. Each step strengthens your sense of capability. Eventually, curiosity becomes your default response. When doubt appears, it no longer controls you. It simply reminds you that there is something new to discover. This perspective keeps you moving forward with steady confidence, growing resilience, and a deep inner belief that you are always capable of learning, improving, and creating a stronger version of yourself every single day of your meaningful life journey ahead now and forever, with calm focus and courageous intention guiding you forward through every new experience you choose to face and understand from this moment forward, starting right now and continuing onward with purpose, strength, clarity, and belief inside you, always present and growing stronger over time each day. This steady practice transforms your identity from fearful observer into active creator of your destiny. You begin trusting your mind, your choices, and your future direction. Confidence no longer feels forced. It feels natural, stable, and real because curiosity continues leading you toward growth, wisdom, and meaningful personal expansion every day ahead now, and always with quiet certainty inside you guiding every brave step you take from this moment forward today, always now again.